Hi, friend. How are you? I am Dr. Burgundy, and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you click this video, you already know what we are talking about today. Now, I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm simply sharing what I am doing to help myself lock in for the rest of 2025. Now, I have two major things that I'm focused on for myself this year. The first one is to get back on track financially, and the second one is to get back to a more balanced work life situation because the earlier part of this year, the last couple of years, it has been all work and no fun for your girl. And also more money out than coming in. So we are changing those things. So I'm definitely committed to changing those areas of my life. And I've been doing 8 different things. And I'm going to share with you because it's actually been helping me to really lock in and stay focused and get myself back on track to achieving those goals. So let's get right to it. The first thing that I'm doing, the first tip that I'm sharing with you that I am doing is that I have committed to a bedtime. Yes, I don't know about you, but this girl here, I need at least 8.5 to 9 hours of sleep. I am not the kind of person who can run and function on just 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours, five, six, not even seven. Seven, if I have 7 hours of sleep, I'm dragging. I'm looking like the crypt keeper. I am not able to keep it together. In order for me to be able to function properly and feel really good in my skin and feel good in my body the following day, I must have those 8.5 to 9 hours. So I'm committed. And when that time comes for me to get in the bed, honey, I'm in the bed. You hear me? I am in the covers, the lights are low, and I'm preparing to be in La La Land in a few moments. So, yes. So, I'm committed to a very specific bedtime, and that is non negotiable for me. Bedtime. Okay. The second thing that I do is that I have also cut off the amount of time that I'm consuming television and media after work. So, for me, I have learned that if I do not give myself a specific time in which I can sit down and look at Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I'm gonna be watching that show all night. Okay. So I have learned, and this includes YouTube too. So I have learned that 1 hour max. 1 hour max is all I can give myself. So that means either I'm watching YouTube videos on TV for an hour, I'm looking at a cartoon, regular show, or something, or I'm watching like a long form show that lasts for almost an hour. So I am not looking at TV and social media. Well, actually, no social because I'm not on Instagram anymore. I haven't been on Instagram for almost 2 years now. Definitely no Facebook. TikTok is done. Haven't been on TikTok in more than a year. So my poison has been YouTube, if you want to call it a poison. But in terms of media, yeah, all I'm consuming is 1 hour. And the reason additionally for that is because I get off work at 7 o'clock. Okay, that's already late. And I have turned in my 40s. Actually I turned to her a little bit in my late 30s. I have turned to the lady that when I get off work, I like to go to the grocery store. I like to go to CVS. I like to go to TJ Maxx. I like to just walk around and just look at stuff, pick up things, maybe buy something, get a little snack or whatever on my way home. I don't always go straight home. So by the time I'm getting home, it's like if it's not 7:30, it's quarter to 8. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time to play around when I get home. So I learned that if I have a specific time and I'm disciplined about the amount of time I'm just sitting there doom strolling or just looking at a bunch of shows on TV, then my night goes better and my following day goes much better because I didn't waste it just being a bum on a couch or a couch potato. Okay, the third thing that I have done and implemented, which I've been doing for a long time anyways, but it's beneficial nonetheless, is I have a night routine. Okay, I have a signal that when it's time for me to get ready for bed or get ready for the night, I am set in the mood. I have by that point I have my diffuser on in the house, my lit diffuser with the beautiful smelling aromas. The candles are burning. By that point I've stopped looking at TV and I will have my TV on, but I'll have on a YouTube channel that is either like a DJ playing music or it's one of those AI videos of like a beach or a balcony or a bookstore or a bedroom with the fireplace. It just has like those nice sounds, either like the ocean waves or rain in the background, just like a nice pretty image on my television. So as I'm going through the house and getting my routine, getting prepared for bed and just I'm able to just really just set the mood and like just really treat myself like the most precious thing in the world. Like it's just so smooth. Got the jazz playing or the R&B or just those nice ambient sounds. And I really just set a mood for myself. And trust me, that makes a huge difference in allowing me to be able to lock in because I am just so relaxed. I just feel so good. I'm just treating myself just so well. So to me, part of locking in is making sure that I'm giving myself a really nice, great, smooth, perfect, sexy, sensual environment as I'm preparing for the evening. Now, in addition to setting the mood and getting the vibes just right for my night routine, a part of my night routine is my skincare, it's taking my shower, it's preparing my hair for the next day, it's putting on my smell good lotion, putting on my really nice pajamas, and just, just making myself feel really, really good. That's part of my routine. I may also read a little bit of a book that I'm trying to wrap up or have a nice little mocktail because I make a mocktail with some magnesium powder and some Olipop and just try to just create a nice relaxing routine for myself to sort of wrap up the day and sort of prepare myself for the following morning. All right, so the fourth thing I make sure I do is that I prep for the following day. Now, thank God years ago, because I have been in healthcare now for 11 years. So I decided, early in my career, I'm wearing scrubs every day. So I wear scrubs. So thank God I don't have to worry about what outfit I'm wearing the next day. And my scrubs never have to be ironed because after I wash and dry, I hang them up and they're good to go. So the outfit is already decided. I'm on my Steve Jobs and my Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. That's the type of time I'm on. I don't have to worry about what I'm wearing to work. But I do pack my lunch and I do pack my dinner for work because, again, as I mentioned, I work until 7 and I'm at work dinner time during dinner time, and I'm not going to be eating dinner at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. That's not going to happen. So I'm definitely eating dinner at an appropriate normal time for myself, which is about between 5 and 5:30, and maybe 6 o'clock. So I'm eating in between patients. Unfortunately, hopefully, it's slow when I'm hungry, but I definitely eat before I leave the office for dinner. So I prepare my lunch, I prepare my dinner. They're already packed in the refrigerator in my lunch bag. So the next morning I just grab my lunch bag and I just go. So it makes for a better morning. And I'm able to, again, just be locked into really what's important and managing my time. I'm not wasting time in the morning. So, yeah, that works for me. So, prepping for the following day. So, if you have to wear, business casual clothes or clothes, just have your clothes prepared the night before. What I used to do is I would have my outfits. I would get my outfits prepared on Sunday and iron all my clothes on Sunday. I learned that growing up. We did that growing up. So just prepare your clothes for the following, for the week or for the following day, so you don't have to run around like a chicken with your head cut off in the morning. So that's what works for me. Okay. The fifth thing I do is that I nurture my mind. Okay, our minds could be bombarded with so much clutter and just BS. And that's one of the biggest things I have appreciated by not being on social media is that I don't have all this random information about people that I don't even know or people I couldn't care less about. I don't have all their stuff in my brain. I don't have all this random information about celebrities I do not care about in my brain. So I am completely locked in. And a way that I lock in is that I am really big on meditation. So I meditate daily. It varies if I meditate in the morning when I get to work or if I meditate during the work day or if I meditate when I get home. I definitely meditate every day. It's not the same time every day, but I definitely meditate every day. And I am a big, big, big listener of affirmations and subliminals. There's a YouTube channel. Her channel is called High Frequency Guru. She gets my money every month because I'm a member. I pay to be a member because I want to hear like the best subliminals and the best affirmations. And first thing in the morning, I always play affirmation, one of her affirmation videos on my TV first thing in the morning. So as I'm walking around getting ready for the day, I'm hearing everything in my world is perfect or everything always works out for me. I'm just hearing all these wonderful things, boosting myself up, gassing myself up, preparing myself to just go out into this world and be a winner and to be strong in my mind. So that's one of the ways that I help to nurture myself, nurture my mind anyway. I also read really enjoyable books. I'm always reading a book. I'm always carrying a book with me, whether it's in a bag with me or it's in my car. Right now, I'm reading a book of short stories by Isaac Asimov. He's one of the founders of sci-fi because I really love sci-fi. He actually wrote I Robot and like some other movies that we have. The books that were based on movies that we have seen. So anyway, I read enjoyable books. So to me, that's part of nurturing my mind because I can just escape and I'm not on my phone scrolling. I am just, enjoying myself. And then also another way that I nurture my mind is I just treat myself like I'm just the most precious thing ever. Like I I say nice things about myself. I look at myself and I tell myself I'm so pretty, I'm so beautiful, I'm so smart, I'm the best at what I do. I just talk really, really good to myself. I say like the best things. And to me, that's a big thing because in the past, I've definitely, got caught in the loop of always seeing the worst and thinking the worst about myself or my situations. I do not do that anymore. I'm that girl. Okay, you can't tell me nothing different. Okay, so I nurture my mind. Okay, the 16 I do is I also nurture my body, which means that I move intentionally. Like right now, my family, we're in a step challenge for 2 weeks. So I'm intentionally moving, but besides that, I'm moving. I'm not just sitting around sedentary all day. I'm consciously moving my body because I know that motion is a lotion for my joints, right? So my body could be more mobile, more flexible the more I move because the blood can circulate, and also it's good for your mind. Have you ever heard about like these really successful executives who have these moving meetings? Like they literally walk and they have meetings, or they walk and they have their conference calls because it just helps the creative juices flow. It just helps your mind. It's not just helping your body, but it helps your mind. So move intentionally, move with purpose. Another way I nurture my body is that I exercise. Yes, I exercise. I know, I'm fit and everything, and people think it's, Maybelline, or I was born with it, but no, baby, I have to work for it. I mean, I do have good genes, right? But I definitely have to, take care of my body. I have to exercise. I'm gonna have to eat good. So I eat good. I eat healthy. I don't put junk in my body. I'm very conscious about what I eat. I've also switched out coffee with mud water in the morning. So I actually feel a lot better by switching from coffee to mud water. I used to drink coffee every single morning because I grew up watching my dad drink coffee every morning. My mom never touched it. My dad loved coffee in the morning. My grandma, one of my grandmas loved coffee in the morning. So I was with her. I guess I used to seeing like that being part of a morning routine is coffee, but I switched that to mud water and it has made a big difference. I feel sharper in the morning. I don't get to crash in the afternoon. And although I love a nice cappuccino or a Havana cortado, every now and then, I do appreciate and prefer to have some mud water in the morning. So that is a way I'm nurturing my body. I'm also nurturing my body by using supplements as well. So I started taking Vita Proteins collagen in my beverage in the morning. My whatever hot beverage I'm drinking, I'm putting collagen in it. I'm also taking vitamin D3 supplements. I'm also taking iron supplements because I'm deficient in iron apparently, and also you say one thing is another, but just like supplementing my body with things that my body is sufficient in. So I am nurturing my body. Okay, so the seventh thing that I'm doing, we're almost at the end. The seventh thing that I have done is that I am ways to help me lock in is that I'm committed, baby. I'm committed to a work life balance. I closed my business. My practice is done. Fully adjusted chiropractic is no longer in operation. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. We wrapped things up in July 31st, and now I'm officially back into the clock in, clock out lifestyle, and I'm loving it. And I did that because I wanted a work life balance. So I lost the freedom of having my own business. I'm sort of locked in, you know what I'm saying, to a schedule. But it's all good because, I don't have to worry about that company when I'm clocked out. I don't have to worry about those patients. I am done. Okay. And in order to do that, I'm committed to my boundaries. I have boundaries. I do not think about work. I've told myself to don't even talk about it. Don't talk about the patients because some instances happen at this practice already with a couple of patients, and it really sent me because I'm not used to people who don't. I'm not used to work with people, not people that I work with, but like the public people, like patients who don't know how to act. I'm not used to working with patients who feel super entitled. I'm not used to really working with patients who lie blatantly. I'm not used to that. The patients I'm used to are have been used to in my course of practice have been more respectful, have been more normal, have been less unhinged. Um, anyway, so I'm just teaching myself to, and with good counsel, um, just to know who I am. Like I know I'm the best doctor. I know I have good intentions. I know that this company is benefiting tenfold by having me because I am that girl when it comes to being a chiropractor. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm good at what I'm doing. And not only that, I care about the patients. I care about what I do. So not only do they have somebody who is an expert in her field, but they also have somebody who cares, who has bedside manner, who knows how to treat and respect people. So I'm already delivering an amazing service to this company and to the public and to the world. And because I'm providing such a value, I am resting in that there's nothing else left for me to do. So it's okay for me to have the boundaries. It's okay for me to not care and to not think about that place when I'm gone. And another example of that is that last night, because today is Monday, last night was Sunday evening. I had family over visiting from out of town. We have a great time celebrating one of my niece's birthdays. And the office manager, she called my phone. It was like 7 something p.m. And she called me once. I didn't answer. And then she called again. So I said, you know what? For a second, I was getting irritated. Like, why is she calling me? Like, it's outside of work hours. No reason for her to call me, whatever, whatever. But then I got myself together. I said, you know what? Maybe she butt dialed me. Or even if she dialed me on purpose, it doesn't matter because it's not my problem. Whatever is happening on that end, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not responding to any text messages. I'm not responding to any, I'm not answering any phone calls. I'm not looking at any emails. I am committed to having a work life balance. And also, I'm committed to, while I'm at work, to work smarter, not harder. Okay. So I'm not going to be overexerting my body, breaking my body to get these folks healthier. No, I'm working smarter in terms of reminding them on a regular basis every time I see them what they need to do to get themselves better. So they don't come in there all broken down every week or every couple of times a week expecting me to work miracles. I'm breaking my back and my ego's involved. I'm trying to make something happen and make them better. And they act like they really don't care. They just trying to put all the onus on me. No, babe, it's not my responsibility, to get you better. It's my responsibility. The doctor, Latin for doctor, is teacher. It's my responsibility to teach you how to make yourself better. And part of that is what I can provide physically to help you be better, but the onus is on you. So I'm definitely focused also on working smarter at work and not harder. And that's how I'm doing it. Okay, the very last thing I'm doing, tip number 8. This video is kind of long, but hey, if you're still watching, good for you because I think we've been hitting some jewels right here. Okay, so here's the biggest one, number 8. This is how you really lock in for the rest of 2025. This is what you have to do. I'm gonna actually come closer, or the camera's gonna come closer because I'm working smarter, not harder. I'm not moving. Okay, this is what you have to do. Okay, and look at me like I'm your big sister or your auntie or whatever, whatever. We cool. Just know that we cool like that. Okay, this is what you need to do. It's what I'm doing. And again, you don't have to do what I'm doing, but this is what I'm doing. You have to, number 8, you have to know that you are that girl or that you are that guy. You are that guy. You are that guy. You are that person who is already what you want by the end of the year or by the end of the month or by the end of whatever. However you envision your life and however you vision yourself, tell yourself that right now you are already her. You are already that guy. You are already that girl. You are already it. Okay? You have to not only think it, but you have to know it. You have to know it so well that nobody can tell you anything otherwise. Okay? You have to know it so well. And I've been really good at this lately. Or actually before lately, but I've said it many times as an example. A person could walk up to me and call me a nigga, like a white person or somebody non black. Somebody could walk up to me and say, "You stupid bitch," or "You're an idiot," or "You suck." You know what? It doesn't phase me at all because as long as they don't touch me, we are good. Because I know that whatever they're saying, it really has no reflection on me. It doesn't mean anything because I already know that I am that girl. I'm that woman. I am she. I am her. Okay. Nobody can tell me anything differently. And in order for you to really lock into 20 for the rest of the year during 2025, for whatever you're expecting for yourself or believing for yourself or the goals you have set for yourself, is that you have to already know with every cell in your body that you are already that person that you are working towards being. You're already them. All you have to do is implement some things, maybe the things that I just suggested, to really lock in and to help you get there. It's just a roadmap, okay? The destination, we're looking at it, is beautiful, right? We see where we want to go. But tell yourself that I'm already there. I'm already that person. I'm already the person who is back on track financially. I'm already the person who has an amazing work life balance. Okay. I am traveling. I'm living my best life and I'm not thinking about work. I'm not stressed out about work. I'm not stressed out about bills. I'm not stressed out about anything because I am already the person who's already arrived. We're already there. Okay. So that is the biggest tip. Number 8, just already know. Just know. You're already there. You're already her. You're already him. And can't nobody tell you nothing different. Okay. All right. So on that note, we're going to wrap up the video because we already know. And really, there's something left to discuss. So feel free to share this video to any of your friends who have decided to lock in, or maybe somebody who needs to lock in. Maybe they'll be inspired. But you know what? No, we just go mind our business. Okay. Just share this video with the friends who you already know will appreciate it. Don't be, sending it to somebody you think you can help. Don't do that. Don't use me to try to help nobody, okay? Because that ain't your place. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please subscribe. Please leave comments below and let me know how you are locking in for the rest of 2025. Hope this video helped. Love you. Peace.